What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be doing a midweek technical breakdown. It's actually Tuesday, April 25th, 2023, 3:12 p.m. in China, but I'm currently just going to get started on everything. I'm going to be swing trading and scalping together in this video. So as I am moving into trading, I'm going to actually look into some shorts on my Euro USD. We're currently in a bearish downtrend right now. I definitely seen some potential movement towards the downside. So I'm gonna look for some moves, but I'm not gonna start trading this pair until about 3:30. So I have about 15 minutes to prepare, and after that, I'm gonna get started on my scalping session. So right now, I do see a lot of volatility pushing into the Euro USD, but I just seen a failure of a down move, and we could have a false breakout northbound and a move back down south. But I don't like this move right here, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit on my hands, and I'm gonna just look for some swings and come back in about half hour. Like I said, I do believe that this is going down. This is a very strong push to the downside. Euro USD, Euro is weak against the US dollar right now. I'm implementing the heat map on the Forex pairs now, but like I said, I want to get into some swings before I start my scalping session because the market's going nowhere. So I'm gonna be trading for about an hour and a half for my scalping, and you can see my account history. Um, I closed out on a profitable day today. I had about 400 and some change for the day. You can see all my trades, my P&L right here from the past. This is the 24th, 21st. Okay, so yeah, this is the past couple days. I'm just gonna go up and down so you can see all the amounts. 24th, 24th. So I closed out at pretty good day, and yeah. So today's the 25th. So you can see the timestamp right here on the trades I did close out today. These two are also on the 25th, 78, 228, and yeah, the other one was from last week. So yeah, now I'm getting into the markets. I'm a little busy right now, so I wanted to short this pair, but I'm gonna get distracted, so I'm gonna come back in 15 minutes. London Open just happened, and I don't like trading the Open. I like trading a little bit after the Open. But Euro USD, I have my eyes on this pair right now, and I would like to get into this real soon because I got to trade soon. So I'm actually gonna set a buy stop order because right here we have a nice breakout on the Euro AUD. I started seeing this pair just recently because I know that the euro is strong right now and the AUD is weak right now. So that's why I'm looking at the Euro USD with some uncertainty because, yes, it has moved about how much it was that a 23 pip drop, but that could have been news as well. And I'm going to check back into that later. But like I said, it's not a good time for me to short. I just think that this is just some congestion. And if you did take a short just recently off the open, you probably would have gotten stopped out. And, I would have got stopped out already. So it's not something that I'm too interested in chasing. But right now, I want to break down the swing pairs that I'm going to add to the watch list. And yes, I'm now fully in cash because all of my pairs that I were trading, they actually went into money. GJ, I actually collected some profits and I scaled in some new trades, but as you can see, it's kind of in a range right now for on the 5 minute for the past day. But you can see that we are very bullish and we have a possible fake out to the low. So I have buy stop set right above, and I have a fairly nice mover. This should go about 181 pips northbound. I should pass this challenge this week. Like I said, I'm fully tuned in. I'm tuned up. Like I fine tuned my trading system and strategy and everything. So I'm flowing with the markets now. I'm not even scared. I'm not nervous. I'm very much looking forward. USD CHF. I just closed out on this. As you can see, there's a major false breakout northbound. I actually took price on down and collected a significant amount of profits. Check back on my last video if you want to see that. I have sell stops just below because if price does continue on down, it's pretty obvious that we have a new region that we're going to break into, which is a possible breakout trade that I'm going to trade because we're coming on out of this range and we're going to be resuming this downtrend that we're in right now. That is fairly obvious. If you look at the Forex heat map, like I said, I'm going to incorporate this now. The USD is pretty strong against all currency pairs, and that's just my little concern right now when I look at the overview. Um, but I'm gonna stop trading USD CHF just for right now, and I'm gonna focus on the AUD CHF because I think it's a better mover. I like to pair weak currencies with strong currencies, and that's literally exactly what I'm gonna do. So UCHF is something I might delete, and I might replace it with AUD CHF. I'm gonna get to that in a moment. So in this video, I'm gonna break down Euro AUD, AUD CHF. I'm gonna apply these swing trades, and I'm gonna get out of a couple pairs. AUD NZD I might get out of. I collected some profits, but throughout the week, as you can see, it's kind of just been congested. And even if it drops and breaks these lows, it's definitely driving on back down. But if you're looking at the overall, it's kind of in a little range as well. And I don't like trading that AUD NZD because anything can happen. Right now, it's showing it's bullish, but I actually got some sells in, and it is actually fairly bullish on the medium term if you look at from last year, the end of last year to now. But it's kind of in a weird range, so I'm gonna get rid of that pair. I'm gonna focus on AUD CHF and Euro AUD. So these are the pairs I'm gonna focus on. So AUD NZD, unfortunately, I'm gonna drop this pair, even though it may end up continuing to go towards targets. It's just been a lot of mess the past week. I've been trying to trade it, as you can see. Once again, price was going down. I collected profits from overnight, but it just wasn't really doing much. So UCAD, I'm very interested in this. USD against the Canadian dollar. You're looking at the heat map for the first time this week. US dollar is strong. The Canadian dollar is actually weak against the USD. And so I would like to trade that pair, and I would like to buy the USD CAD once it hits my area of entry. So we can see that it's coming out of a consolidation. If it breaks these highs, it's a breakout trade. I'm going to look to take price on up. Quite a substantial amount of pips. This is 232 pips north. It can happen at any time. It looks like it's actually on its way to my buy stop I set earlier in the day. And yeah, GJ, I'm gonna keep this one. Like I said, I just had I collected some money, but I kind of broke even on this once I trailed into my second entry because I did see that we were at some recent highs. We didn't break those highs, and so I did close on out. I collected profits on one trade, and I lost on the other, which kind of gave me a break even scenario on GJ. And I'm glad I got out. I got out earlier in the day, right around here. So right as I seen price coming on back to hit these lows, I got out, and I'm glad I did because it faked out, pump faked highs. It's going down now, but it's not bearish to me. It's just a lot of mess. It gets out of this noise. It's basically on the longer term. It's showing as a fake out to the lows and a breakout to the highs. So I'm gonna keep monitoring that pair. Like I said, I'm getting ready for the session. There's a nice potential short right now, but I'll be in about 10 minutes. I'll be looking for trades on Euro USD. Wrap this up. So Euro AUD, let's look for some longs real quick. Get this video all set and done. Euro AUD, I'm gonna put a buy stop at 1.65720, and I'm gonna look to put a stop loss around these lows that we're currently coming out of these lows. That should give me about, what is this? A 59.60 pips stop loss. That's pretty wide. I don't like that, so I'm gonna actually look to put the stop loss. If we're gonna enter here, I don't want to see anything come back down into this range. So 1.65292 is probably where I'm gonna place my stop loss. So we can see that's about 43 pips away. That's solid because the average daily movement on this pair, let's take a look real quick. The ATR, average true range, 10-week average is about 118 pips. So this is not even half the daily ATR. That means it's a big mover. So without further ado, I'm going to place the order, and my profit target on this is going to be wild. You can see on the daily time frame, it's not even close. Like it's breaking highs. So I'm pretty excited to take this trade on up. We broke recent highs, so we're looking at a weekly target, and the weekly target is going to be set. Oof, weekly target is going to be, oh my goodness, it could be as far as I want. Let's just put it right here, 1.75. We're gonna just trail this. It could stop out before that. That's a 960 pip. So this could be a trade. This could be a runner for the next several weeks. But I'm gonna hop into this trade, and I'm gonna set this up right now. So risking 40 pips for approximately 900. That's a 20-yard trade. So let's get this started. 40 pips. I'm gonna put the new order down. Euro AUD. I'm gonna put this down as a pending order, and I'm going to get started. So 40 pips. I want to risk 1/4% of my account. So if I'm risking $5 a pip, I want to risk no more than 180 bucks. That's about. Let me do the math in my head real quick, y'all. I'm just trying to speed this up. Okay, buy stop. 1.65720, and stop loss is gonna be 1.65292, and yeah, just gonna just run this real quick. I just want to see the estimate. It's about 100. Perfect, beautiful. Okay, I like this trade, and I'll be scaling in as we go on up. And of course, profit target. Like I said, it's a weekly target. It's gonna be set at 1.75232. It's actually moving on up as I speak. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have that. So once it breaks this high, it should not come back into this range. If it does, I'm gonna just get out at about 42 pips. Could be sooner. So this is all set up. So we have that set up. Let's see what that wild profit target is looking like. We could have a heavy mover. You never know. 3,000 USD. That's almost 10% of this account. Wow. Okay. That's one trade, one and done. Let's look at the AUDCHF as it's dropping now. It's a beautiful short opportunity I see right now. I'm actually looking at a sell right below there. And once again, this is a mover. So we're going to look at the daily chart. We see that there is nothing nearby. So I'm going to look at the weekly chart just to see the next potential target. Oh my goodness, y'all, do you see this? Weekly chart is looking like we're going to take out these buyers all the way down here from the 2020 lows. So that's about 1.5, 0.55. Beautiful, y'all, right? So let's put this on down. Now, where is it going to be our stop loss? Oh my goodness, do you see this? This is happening right in front of y'all. There's a lot of movers today. I love it. 0. Wow, hold on. This is happening too fast. Stop loss is going to be about 20 pips. So with the 20 pip stop loss, I can actually risk up pretty high on this 0.80. And we're going to actually get into this trade right now because it's showing me a potential breakout, false breakout. Like this got stopped out. I would like to see 0.5973 broken first just because I am going to just follow my order. So we're going to do a sell stop on this right here. If it hits that before I put the sell stop, I'll just market order. Sell stop is going to be placed at 0.59173, 0.59173. And we're going to go for the stop loss. Like I said, 20 pips is about 0.59350, 0.59350. The reason why I like to go for this sell stop and not a market order is because it's going to show the actual fact that this low has been broken. Therefore, if it comes this deep, it's invalid. But if I enter a market order now, I have to place it above this range. And I really don't want to do that. So this is why I'm taking that. And the profit target on this, like I said, is a weekly target, 0.55798. That's 0.55798. This is going to be an excellent day as long as this plays out. I love trading. I love price action. I'm risking 0.25%. And once again, we're going for about almost 10% gains on this trade. It can happen in 1, 2 days, in a week, 3 weeks, who knows. But I'm going to be following up with these two pairs as we get going. London session is underway. And so, like I said, USD CHF trash right now. It's a garbage mover, and I'm going to get rid of flat pairs. Unfortunately, this is moving as well, but as you can see, it's a completely different scenario. Like, I have to risk 31 pips, and it's just, like I said, I believe it can move too, but just looking at this, it's very choppy, it's very gritty, it's knocking people out. It just doesn't look so good. So I'm going to replace UCHF with AUDCHF, so you're not going to no longer see USDCHF anymore, unfortunately, just for the next few weeks or so. So I'm going to just exit out of this one as this window because I don't need it. All right. And a Euro AUD, I'm going to replace AUD NZD. It looked like it's moving too. It looks like it's moving, but like I said, on the daily, it just looks like garbage. And on the weekly, once again, it looks like it could be setting up for a possible short opportunity on the weekly once it hits my sell stop. And that's why I do still like this trade. And I am willing to continue to hold on to this trade. They actually did give me some nice moves recently. But like I said, I would have to short it from right now. And judging by the hourly time frame, it's just kind of bouncing around. So I'm going to get rid of AUD NZD as well, unfortunately. And I'm going to add to this watch list throughout the week. After my session, I'm going to look for more pairs to trade. But as of right now, this is everything I have set up. And UCAD is on its way to entry as well. And we can see everything lined up. So that is it for right now. I have the The AUD CHF is set up. The Euro AUD is set up. GJ is set up. UCAD is set up. And I'm going to follow up with y'all shortly. There's a Euro US dollar. It looks like it's potentially setting up for a nice young short. And I'm actually going to go into that sell right now, right in front of y'all. So we can actually follow up with this pair. I'm going to go in for about a 3-pip stop loss because I don't really risk anything higher than that. And I'm going to go for a potential 10-pip target. And I'm going to follow up with this trade shortly, just a little bit late. Put that about 3.5 pips. Just a tad bit late to this setup, but I do like it. Maybe I might make it, maybe I might not. But I just took it. So we'll see. We'll follow up. And that's it for right now. I'm going to record part 2. It's going to be my scalping, and I'm going to do that in just a few minutes. So that's it for y'all. That's it for my video, y'all. And I'm going to follow up. So have a good one, y'all.